Alright, welcome back to Platinum, everybody. You head upwards, and your opponent, or your rival, will be sitting there waiting for you, and you're gonna go to the lake thing, and you're gonna meet your legendary Pokemon. Or you're gonna find a legendary Pokemon, I guess. You're gonna look for it, and you're gonna try and catch it or something. So we go up to Lake Verity, I think it's called. Ah, there's some dude. He's talking about the flow of time, expanding space, something like that. And his name is Cyrus. He's an important character later, as you can tell. He's also got a bit of mental issues, maybe. So you hear the cry of the legendary, which is Mespirit. It's a cry that I could not really care that much about. But, it's not bad. Yeah, we don't have any things to catch these things with. So the first one, the Professor Rowan's lab rules, which means I don't rule, apparently, because you'll never get there first. You don't rule either, so don't say nothing. Ah, Bidoof. Who doesn't love Bidoof? It's only the most epic Pokemon in the game. They're actually pretty easy. I mean, pure normal type. They have one weakness, but they don't have any resistances, and none of their moves are super effective, so, you know. They're not horrible, but they're not great. Okay, here's Starly. A Starly is a pretty good Pokemon. I would suggest you get it. Unless you're making a team kind of like my final team I have in mind, where I won't need this thing at all. So I'm not going to get one. But we can't catch Pokemon yet, so. But at a point, there will be a time where we can do it. So we have Mrs. Lady Dawn over here taking us to Rowan's lab as if I couldn't tell where it was. And your rival runs out and runs into you, and he's not so scary, that old man. So he runs off like a jerk. He is impatient. So now we're inside Rowan's lab of coolness. And he takes a look at your Pokemon, and it says he's very happy. So I'm not going to give it a nickname. I'm not nicknaming my Pokemon because when it comes to nicknaming, let's face it, I'm not original at that type of thing, so, you know, I just figure, why do it? I mean, I'm not really exactly the greatest as far as, nicknaming Pokemon or anything of the sort. So, the stuff, I don't know what to say. We get a Pokedex. Now, what I like about the 4th gen games over all the others is, to get your National Dex, you have to see Pokemon and not catch them, which is great. Because that's cool, because it's much easier. I like that. Doesn't give you the thrill of catching things, I guess, so. Anyways, he gives you the little TM27, which is Return, and, that does more damage the more your Pokemon likes you. It's a good move for your starter Pokemon, or Pokemon you're going to be using for pretty much the whole game that goes by physical attack. I might teach that to my Chimchar, but not quite yet. Because, you know, I don't have much use for it quite yet. Maybe after the first gym I'll teach it. Maybe I'll forget. I really wouldn't need it anyway. I mean, I'm going to be using physical and special attacks with my starter because Chimchar goes by both. Anyway, so we're going to return back to Twin Leaf, and we're going to tell our folks, by which I mean our mother, that we're going on a Pokemon adventure, so, I'll meet you there. Alright, I'm back in Twin Leaf Town. Now we can talk to our mothers. And she made dinner, and now she heals your Pokemon, which is nice. So now we can tell her. She gives you a useless journal, which basically just keeps record of your daily events. It's just useless. She wishes she could go instead, but she's just joking. Yeah, she'd rather sit at home and cook dinner for no one. Cause, your little Oreo isn't here. He's already gone. Cause he's really headstrong about these things, you know. So, you get a parcel, and you have to deliver that to your rival. You must do it. You simply must. You get no option. Anyways, perhaps I should, quickly report if I can somehow open the pause menu. Screw it. I don't know why it's not letting me do these things. Nah. I'll figure that out later on. I don't care. Oh wait, I think I know what the problem is. It didn't save my controller configuration from last time I used this emulator. That's a problem. Okay, sorry to have to pause again, but I'm gonna go fix that real quick, so, hang on one sec. Alright, I fixed the problem. Now my controls are working fine. Anyways, I want to report that, Chimchar leveled up while I was, going to Twin Leaf. And every time your Pokemon levels up, it, gets stronger. Honestly, I'd skip these fights, but the game is moving so fast, what's the point? You know? I mean... Alright, another level up. Oh, sweet, we learned Ember. It's gonna be our very useful attack for a long time. Now that we have Ember, we can do a ton of damage to our opponents. I don't need the Pokemon Center. Anyways, now we talk to our mother, so Dawn is gonna be doing the impossible. She's gonna teach us how to catch a Pokemon, as if I don't know. I can explain this in a few seconds. Well, basically what you do is you fight a wild Pokemon and you weaken it until its HP is low enough so that you throw a Pokeball at it, and if you have it weak enough, it should stay in there and be caught. And it's pretty simple, actually. I don't know how she already has 20 Pokeballs. I don't get that. She catches a little useless Bidoof, which is at level 2. I don't know, I wouldn't catch a level 2 Bidoof. So, this is actually a little bit useful, because at the end, she gives you 5 Pokeballs to catch your own Pokemon with. Now, there is something I want to catch on this route, and hopefully I can get it. If you're thinking what it is, that's right, it's this. This is what I want to get right now, a Bidoof. You might be thinking, why? Well, because, it's a pretty useful HM slave. You can teach it, like, Cut and Rock Smash at the beginning of the game. That's pretty good to have Pokemon that can do that. But, I failed at catching that one, so, how about I put this on pause again, and, we'll try and catch this. We'll try and get one. Alright, hold on. Alright, I caught the thing, and, I got it burned, which means it's better to have a status condition on your opponent, because it makes them easier to catch, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. I was gonna go heal, but, I have 10 HP, because, that's not good. And screw it, though. We'll fight this guy first. This is our first official trainer battle, alright. Useful. He has a Starly. It's at level 5. You might want to be careful of this thing. This thing can be a bit of a nuisance if you're not careful. I already have my Ember... Oh, man. Oh, great! I'm screwed. Go, Bidoof! Oh, my God. You shut up. Oh, my God. I'm back here? Alright, we're gonna end the freaking episode, because this is starting to annoy me with all my constant dying and being a failure and stuff, so, peace time.